Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Octopath Traveler. This is Alden Foodry, and you already knew that. But when we last left our intrepid heroes, we had gained our third party member finally. And there'd be something in here, maybe. No. That's definitely suspicious though. But yes, we got Tressa on our party permanently, and now we are making our way north to Atlasdam in search of the scholar Cyrus. And hopefully we won't run into too many issues along the way.
It's my turn now.
Well, we got rid of one.
Nice try.
Out of my way.
But as I've mentioned in previous episodes, we do have an idea of like the order we want to do these in.
Over here. Here we go.
So right now it's just a matter of getting to our travelers in the order that we want. And the reason I'm going after Cyrus next is because he has a ridiculously useful ability that is going to make things, quite frankly, a lot easier for us. Let's see. We got us a little olive of life over here. Now, I believe there is something.
This is the beginning of your end.
Here I go.
There is something around here that
Out of my way.
is of mild interest, but right now I just am unable to get to it because of obviously the beasties that are getting in my way. Hopefully we can get them out of the way.
Over here.
Here I go.
Get rid of you.
Alright.
Alright. Oh, that was easy. And we got a double level up. Now I believe there is. Yes. This is Undertow Cave. Clearly, we are not anywhere near ready to take that place on, but I wanted to show that off because one, that place is exceptionally well hidden, and two, Undertow Cave is actually a very useful
My turn
place
now.
to have access to just because of the fact that you can actually use it as a money farming area later on.
Bring it on.
But that'll be something that we go over much later.
Over here. Out of my way.
Now, let's see. We'll go ahead and break him. And I'll get rid of this one, hopefully. Okay, didn't quite get rid of him. Okay.
Let's do this.
These guys, thankfully, are not that difficult to deal with. But again, we're kind of in the early stages, so the stronger our party members get, the better off we're gonna be. Ooh. I found goodies. Is this where that... Yes! No!
This is the beginning of your end.
Right before I got to the treasure chest, too!
Do this.
Rude! So rude. Hopefully we can just...
Here goes.
Okay, there we go. Okay, we got a decent system going.
Let's do this.
My turn.
Nope. No, I don't want King's dagger.
Here goes nothing.
Got him. Oh, he gets 2 attacks in a row? Rude.
What to do?
Alright. Oh, wow. That thing's got some high defense thanks to that little boost he gave himself. Ooh, looks like Therion actually has 500 JP. We might be able to get another skill for him. And we can. So we have Shacklefo, Steal SP, and Share SP. So at this point, I'm going to go with Shacklefo because I do want the ability to reduce my opponent's attack power. And we do unlock a new support skill in doing that. Fleetfoot, which increases the user's speed. So let's see. Alright, so Alphen and Tressa have a little bit to go before they can get their next support skill. But this isn't too bad. I love how the game, like,
You won't feel it
until you get all 8 travelers, like,
My
the game
turn now.
focuses more on, like, easing you into things, rather than just throwing you off the deep end.
Bring it on.
He gave a critical boost to a BC that wasn't even, like,
Here we go.
let's see, concoct. I've got some injurious seeds. The glimmer powder is out of wart. What do these? Let's go ahead and start doing some experimentation with
How do you
concoct.
like this? My turn.
So this one is weak to fire, actually. Good to know.
What to do?
Now, let's do some experimentation. Ow! That
Out of
hurt.
my way.
Okay, so
What to do?
he's weak to swords,
All right.
not weak to bows or axes, though. Not weak to daggers.
Here goes nothing.
We'll do this again.
How
And
do you like this?
chilling powder. Oh, it put him to sleep. Nice. Let's try trade winds. And we hit the jackpot. We found another weakness. Okay, you are just getting rude.
My turn.
Time for you to go.
Where's the nearest tavern?
We got a decent amount of money and experience out of that one. A fortifying nut. What nuts do we have? Refreshing jam restores HP and 8 SP to a single ally. Not bad. Here we go. And we'll go ahead and do that. So, evasion, elemental defense, elemental attack, and fortify nut increases physical attack. So, surprisingly enough, Therion, Alphen, and Tressa are tied in terms of like how powerful their physical attacks are. You can give them nuts to build their abilities around like the particular play style that you want to have them use. Like for me, I'm gonna have this is especially useful for characters that are more balanced in terms of like their abilities, like Alphen and Tressa. Alphen can't really focus on elemental attack too much, so he's not really going to be a huge mage.
My turn.
But he can focus more on attack power, or he can focus more on being a support character. So let's
All right.
see what we can do.
What to do?
Okay, these guys are a little annoying. So we got us some flatland froggins and aggressive ants. So that didn't
My
work.
turn now.
Man, these
Here
guys
goes
are
nothing.
tough.
Over here. Over here.
At least they're going after Therion.
Now.
Yeah, Therion's evasion is going to prove to be a godsend
Here we go.
in this game, especially the further in we go. Ow. Actually, I'm not gonna go full ham hock on that thing just yet. Let's try to gauge some weaknesses real quick. Man.
My turn. Let's do this.
And they are not weak to swords or daggers.
Here goes nothing.
Man. What are these guys weak to?
What to do?
What a nice breeze.
Don't play.
Let's try some elementals.
All right.
Okay, this is okay, so he is weak to ice at least.
Try again.
That's gonna prove to be annoying trying to figure out what these froggins are injured by. Inspiriting Plum. Alright, so North Atlasdam Flats to Flames Grace. So Atlasdam is just off to the side here. So we've already made it to our destination. Well, we would if we can get these guys out of the way.
Let's do this.
What is with the pigs?
Here goes nothing.
Let's see. An injurious dust. You know what? I'm gonna try using the sleep weed on with that and see what we can get for
How
it.
do you like this?
So we've got one weakness to ice with that froggin. So at least there's that.
Here goes nothing.
Neat. They look like a cross between pigs and sheep.
Let's do this.
Oh, thank goodness they're weak to something.
Bring it on. Alrighty.
Okay, axes work. So axes work on the... Oh dear. That's gonna prove to be a problem.
Don't play.
Okay, they are not weak to that.
Bring it on.
Riverland
What
Froggin.
to do?
Man, that thing just won't go down. Acid spray.
Let's do this.
No, let's try wildfire on the frog.
Yes.
Nope, didn't work. And
Bring it
this is
on.
exactly why I want access to
Let's do
Alphen.
this.
Well, not Alphen, I mean,
Here
if
we
I have
go.
access to Alphen. This is why I want access to Cyrus. Because his ability is going to make dealing with stuff like this so much easier.
Here I go.
Let's break this thing so that we can be on our merry
Got
way.
more than you bargained for.
And we've got Trusted at level 10 just in time to reach Atlasdam. And we got us a big city now. In terms of like appearance, I think the flatlands are probably like my favorite area to explore. Okay, again with the 80%. Let's see. Ooh, got new weapons for sale at the Armorer. Ambrosial milk. Ingredient used in a dish for the king. Huh. Ooh, and we get a discount at the end, too. I'm not too concerned about that at the moment, but let's explore and see. Oh, there's a whole load of nothing in here. Let's see what we can find. Oh, I got some fish teeth. For a whole 15 leaves. Let's see what purchase is. Okay. I think I'm gonna rather try to pilfer these items. Aw, she caught me. Now let's see what information we can get. A hidden item. And smarter bartering. So you have a better chance of getting a discount with purchase. Rock egg. And we can purchase that. Here's our hidden item that we were looking for. A light soulstone. Armor. So let's see. An arcane glaive. Actually, I do kind of want that for Tressa. Because I want to make Tressa more of a magic attacker. And then we've got the oak staff. Let's just get the quartz rod for now. Because we're probably going to need that. Let's see. Circlet. Yeah, let's get one of these and give it to Tressa. Let's see. Linen robe, sturdy armor, and fur coat. I like those fur coats, but I do not like those prices. Empowering earring and a stimulating earring. Let's go ahead and do the empowering earring because that one might come in handy shortly. What's our JP at? Okay, so Alphin's getting close to being able to use a new support skill. And we'll get some info and stuff in the tavern. Emperor Crab. Ooh. Dang it. I definitely want to, like, see if I can pilfer that stuff. I'm not going to go after the iron armor, as useful as it is. Alright, so the tavern is actually an interesting place. You can not only restore your reputation, as I had to do in an earlier episode, but you can also hear the tales of your travelers as you go on by switching between them for their chapters later on. And then you can change your equipment, and then you can also change your party members here. Because you can only have 4 in the party at a time. Guide with ease. Residents of town will be more receptive to the guidance. That is a... let's just say that is a skill that we do not have access to at the moment. We will have it sooner than you think, but as of right now, we do not have it. And what's this guy got? A soothing seed. Let's see if I can purchase the other things. Yep. Yeah, I got a discount for it. I don't think we can go in here. No, we cannot. So now we can head to the Atlasdam Palace Gates, where we encounter our next traveler. What's this guy got for us to fleece out of him? And another empowering earring. We cannot inquire anything of this guy quite yet. 220 is not a bad price for that. And we've got some stuff from her. I want to do some exploring before we actually talk to Cyrus. Just because it's going to be a royal pain to do things once we get started. And I do want that olive, because that's going to prove to be rather useful later on. The Royal Academy. I can't remember how much we can do here right now. Yeah, I don't really think there's a lot we can do here, but it's good to just, like, look around, get acquainted with the place, and make sure that we actually... Oh, this place is fancy. Head honcho must be sitting upon his royal throne here. But nothing to see here. And we could go more into the palace, but I'm not sure I want to do that just yet. And we got another hidden item, which apparently is up there again. And we have reached our limit on the on the thieving. Yeesh. My old playthrough, I had to have much better luck with that. 1500, that's better than the last time. So we don't have to worry about that now. So let's go ahead and talk to Cyrus and see what his story has for us. No, come here. Okay, I'm gonna grab these hidden items real quick before we do that. You never know when you'll need them, and I would rather get them now while I still remember, or I will probably forget. I think I now know who stole that tome. Perhaps I should have a little chat with him. His name is Cyrus, and he is a scholar. This is Atlasdam, nestled in the fertile plains of the Flatlands. It is home to the Royal Academy, where many a scholar studies day and night, to bring the light of knowledge to the royal family, and to all the realm. He passes his days in the halls of the great library, devouring tomes to his heart's content. It is in that library where he learns of a grievous theft. Certain that one of his fellow scholars is the culprit, Cyrus sets out alone to confront the man. In his shadowy subterranean study, he will need wise allies on the path he has chosen. So let's hear the beginning of his tale.
And so it was that Atlasdam was founded some 2 centuries ago. Indeed, our fair city-state is among the longest standing on the continent of Austera. But there was another city-state with a history as long and proud as our own that came to a tragic ruin only 8 short years ago.
This is actually very important.
Now, who can tell me its name? How about you, Therese?
I think it was...
Now, no need to get all flustered. There's no shame in not knowing an answer, so long as you have a desire to learn. The answer is in your textbook. Go on now, look it up.
Yes, Professor. Let's see. I believe it was Hornburg?
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. Hornburg was ruled over by a royal family, said to be descended from priests of an ancient and long-forgotten religion. On the other hand, our fair Atlasdam was founded by one of the original clans that inhabited the Flatlands. Who can tell me how many clans lived in the Flatlands at the time? Your Highness?
The histories have it that 8 clans did live in the Flatlands in those days.
Correct you are, Your Highness. It was a time of great strife here in the Flatlands as the 8 clans waged a long and bitter war. Change would come when the armies of Grandport invaded these lands some 2 centuries ago. At the time, the rulers of Grandport sought to exert their influence over territories inland. Ironically, this compelled the warring tribes to put aside their differences and unite against their common foe. Oh, but look at the time. We'll pick up where we left off next time. Don't forget to read chapters 3 and 4 before our next lecture. And be prepared to answer questions on any of the material within.
Yes, Professor.
A class of 2 students.
Thank you for another most stimulating lecture, Professor Albright.
I find it interesting that he's the scholar, and yet his last name is Albright. That seems like a pretty clever use of words. Mercedes from the Royal Library came by with a message. You've been granted permission to enter the Special Archives. Ooh, that sounds special.
Splendid!
I'm going to assume that not just anybody can get into those. So, as you can see, we can't really do much. Pretty standard. What's this? Professor!
Professor Albright.
Uh-oh. Why is she hiding?
Your Highness.
What can I do for you?
The truth of the matter is,
I had a question about something we learned today.
But of course!
He's always like so excitable when it comes to learning stuff.
indeed.
Will not take long. What did Hornburg worship? That's actually a very interesting
astute of
question.
you.
Nearly all the texts detailing the nature of the religion were burned and lost when Hornburg fell. That actually was not an accident. A lot of the inner story in this game revolves around that particular kingdom. Royal family of Hornburg were guardians of an ancient power. This is not idle speculation, though. And he devolves into a thrilling lecture on the subject.
With pleasure.
Why, thank you.
Lectures on the history of the realm are most fascinating. If I do not learn of our past, how can I hope to lead the people to a brighter future? This is actually
Indeed.
true. In fact, that's one of the reasons why history is probably my favorite subject to study.
Ah,
Oh dear. I'm late. I'm
Good
for a
day.
very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late.
Farewell.
Hold up. You were standing there the whole time. Yeah, Cyrus is
yes.
got a
You have
sharp
question
eye.
for me?
Unfortunately, his social cues are his social skills are a little raw, to put it lightly. To our benefit, though, this makes him one of the most entertaining characters to follow. Just because some of the stuff that he gets involved in makes you go like, how can someone who is obviously so smart
It's me.
be
Cyrus.
so dumb? Original copy of The Church of the Flame, A Complete History had been done.
I see.
You're more on top of our collection than I am.
With pleasure.
Actually,
When you talk about books, you're as giddy as a schoolboy. Yep. Much as the child is fascinated by a new toy. I love how he doesn't even, like, deny it either. Just knowledge in general is like
I see.
ambrosia to this guy. Enjoy your quest for knowledge.
Many thanks. What have we here?
The tome is nowhere to be found. What? Did someone return it to the wrong shelf? Well, that's not good.
Interesting dilemma.
Strictly guarded and curated.
Professor Albright!
Uh-oh. What does the headmaster want with me?
The truth is,
The tome I mentioned before seems to have gone missing.
I see.
Yeah,
many thanks.
the special archives are very well guarded, so for a book to go missing means that some chicanery seems to be afoot.
Cyrus Albright, by your request, sir.
Do enter.
I can already tell from this guy's voice that I'm not gonna like him. Oh my god, that is a
My
pompous
apologies
mustache.
for summoning you on such short notice.
Like, I know it's pixel art, but even I can tell that that is a
How
pompous
might I be of
mustache.
assistance, Headmaster?
That treatise on arcane studies you published. What in the gods' names were you thinking?
Wait, what?
Sir? I do believe I made my hypothesis perfectly clear.
I'm not talking about your hypothesis. You went out of your way to cite one of the texts in our special archives. The knowledge housed in those tomes is the Royal Academy's greatest treasure. It is not to be divulged to the public at your whim. Laying it bare in one of your silly papers is out of the question.
That's your problem?
I am fully aware of the value of those tomes, Headmaster. It is for that very reason I would share the knowledge with my peers.
You are to share nothing. That wisdom is for the Academy and the Academy alone.
Well, that seems like a very close-minded idea.
But that goes against everything.
Enough, Cyrus!
Even my best argument is sure to fall on deaf ears. The Headmaster sees knowledge as a metal or precious stone, something to be appreciated by its rightful owner alone.
Well, that's a really
Knowledge
dumb
is
idea.
Power, and power is to be hoarded. An unfortunate attitude, indeed.
Yeah, I can already tell I'm not gonna like
My
this
sincere
guy.
apologies, Headmaster. It won't happen again. Is there anything else you need of me?
That is all. You may go. Wait, there was one last thing.
Now what?
Sir?
I heard the special archives will be closing early today. If you have research to do there, I would do so quickly.
Wait a minute.
Good gods. It's as if he enjoys watching me suffer. Thank
The
you
fact
for
that he
your
has red
concern,
eyes is enough of a
Headmaster. In that
clue.
case, I'll be on my way.
This guy's be sussy as heck. Loves to hoard knowledge.
Enter.
Excuse me.
Wait, what?
What's the matter?
What is she doing here? Wait, what? I don't like the looks of that. I really don't like the looks of that.
Can I help you?
A moment of your time.
Did you find it?
My apologies.
No, what do you mean no?
Say it is not so.
One might conclude that it had been stolen.
Actually,
Taking books from the archives is forbidden. Keys to the vault are entrusted only a select few. It would be easier to steal a crown off the king's head. That would actually be an interesting idea. We have quite the mystery on our hands. And this is where we get a glimpse into Cyrus's insatiable curiosity.
Indeed.
Yes, it is a interesting habit of his.
I see.
But on the bright side, it does make him a very dogged investigator. Must be tough being a genius.
Leave it to me.
Well, I guess now we gotta go find out where this book went.
Take care.
Time to do some research.
And the game is afoot. And now we're introduced to Cyrus's path action. Cyrus's ability is Scrutinize, which is kind of a harsher version of Alphen's Inquire. Of course, I got a key to the archives and no, I wasn't sleeping. I was resting my eyes is all. Even if I was sleeping, what would it matter? A fool would bother stealing a worthless tome anyway. Interesting. So the guard... Russell. Key to the archives? Oh, I haven't got that, but I'm not surprised someone stole a tome, considering what they're worth. I have gambling debts myself, so I understand the situation. Oh. That's suspicious, to say the least. Only Headmaster Yvonne and the guard station outside should have a key to the library. Archives. So only the guard and the Headmaster have the key. And yet... the guard says he wasn't sleeping, when we clearly can guess from his testimony that that's probably exactly what he was doing. Let's see what the headmaster has to say about it. You know full well I have a key to the archives and that I would never be so foolish as to let it fall into the wrong hands. I have had no reason to peruse those tomes in quite some time. But the dust gathered on it suggests he hasn't used it lately.
Splendid!
Who possesses the keys to the archives? The headmaster and the guard.
But of course!
So you get to play a little bit of a puzzle game once you do all of the scrutinizing that you get all the clues. Whose key was used to unlock the archives? Obviously the guards. The headmaster's key is safely locked away in his office. Furthermore, he hasn't visited the archives. The guard has been acting suspiciously of late, even sleeping while on active duty.
Oh!
Too easy to lift the key off of his person. So is it possible that the guard is our man? No.
No.
He would have no motive. He thinks the tomes are worthless. And who is a colleague that knows of the value of the tomes and has a gambling
Which
debt
means
to boot?
Yes.
So Russell is likely the one who ran off with it.
Shall we begin?
All that remains is to find him and make him confess. Let's split up, gang. Wait, we don't have a dog yet. Bird hasn't even doing his research underground. Why would he be doing that? Oh great, we're gonna have to go into
Now
the
then.
sewer, aren't we? Time to do some field work. Mysteries exist only to be solved. And with that, we have our fourth party member. Let's have a look. So we'll give him the quartz rod. And give him the black attire for now. Let's see. The unerring earring. And so we want to give him an empowering earring and a, well, I guess for now a sprightly earring. That will increase his speed. Now let's see if we can go get him a shield and a new hat. And then we'll be properly equipped. And once we do that, we'll save and call it a video. So let's see. We're gonna want to give him a, yeah, let's go ahead and get him a sturdy shield for now. And yeah, a circlet will work just fine. Can sell some of the stuff that we acquired. Alright, so I'm probably not going to want that iron axe or that staff. We can get rid of the leather helm and the ordinary hat. And the robe. We'll hold on to everything else. But we now have a full party for the first time. And with that being said, we will go ahead and save and call it a day. I do appreciate all of you coming by to watch the video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. But next time, we will journey into the subterranean lab and try to find Russell. This is Alden Foodry signing off for the evening. Farewell.